Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that many survivors of narcissistic abuse know all too well: sleep deprivation. This isn't just a side effect of the stress, it's often a deliberate tactic used by narcissists to maintain control. So, let's talk about why they do it and, more importantly, what you can do to reclaim your rest and your peace. First, why do narcissists intentionally disrupt your sleep? It's all about power and control. When you're sleep deprived, your cognitive functions are impaired. Your memory gets fuzzy, it's harder to think clearly, and your emotional regulation goes out the window. This makes you more susceptible to their manipulation, gaslighting, and control. It's easier for them to convince you that you're the problem, that you're overreacting, or that you're remembering things wrong. They might achieve this in several ways. They could start arguments right before bed, ensuring you're wired with adrenaline and anxiety. They might make loud noises throughout the night, slamming doors, playing loud TV, or accidentally waking you up, then feign innocence. They might accuse you of snoring or hogging the bed, making you feel guilty and anxious about sleeping. Or they could keep you up late with their own monologues, demanding your attention and making you feel obligated to stay awake, regardless of how tired you are. For the narcissist, your exhaustion is a source of their energy, what's often called narcissistic supply. Seeing you drained and struggling confirms their power over you. It keeps you in a weakened state, making it harder for you to recognize the abuse, plan an escape, or even function in your daily life. Your exhaustion gives them a significant advantage. They can maintain their composure while you're falling apart, which they then use as further proof of your supposed instability. It's a cruel, calculated cycle designed to break you down. The long-term effects of this are serious. Chronic sleep deprivation is linked to anxiety, depression, a weakened immune system, and a host of other health problems. It keeps your nervous system in a constant state of fight or flight, a state of hypervigilance. Healing from this requires more than just trying to get more sleep. It requires actively regulating your nervous system. So let's talk about 6 practical ways you can start to do that and begin your journey back to restful nights. First, create a sleep sanctuary. Your bedroom needs to become your safe space, a place solely for rest and relaxation. If you've shared this space with the abuser, it's time to reclaim it. Change the bedding, move the furniture around, add calming scents like lavender, and get blackout curtains. Make the environment as dark, quiet, and cool as possible. The goal is to send a powerful signal to your brain that this room is a peaceful haven, no longer a place of conflict. Second, establish a consistent wind-down routine. For at least an hour before bed, disconnect from all screens. The blue light from phones and TVs disrupts melatonin production, the hormone that tells your body it's time to sleep. Instead, engage in calming activities. This could be reading a gentle book, listening to calming music or a guided meditation, or taking a warm bath with Epsom salts, which can help relax your muscles. Consistency is key here. This routine trains your body and mind to transition from the stress of the day to a state of rest. Third, try gentle movement and stretching. I'm not talking about an intense workout, which can be stimulating. Think restorative yoga, tai chi, or simple, slow stretches. This helps release the physical tension that your body holds onto from stress and anxiety. When you're constantly in a state of hypervigilance, your muscles are tight and ready for action. Gently releasing that tension can send a message to your nervous system that it's safe to relax. Fourth, practice mindful breathing. This is one of the most direct ways to calm your nervous system. A simple technique is the 4, 7, and 8 breath. Inhale through your nose for a count of 4, hold your breath for a count of 7, and then exhale slowly through your mouth for a count of 8. Repeat this several times. This technique activates the parasympathetic nervous system, which is your body's rest and digest system, directly counteracting the fight-or-flight response. You can do this right before bed, or if you wake up in the middle of the night feeling anxious. Fifth, consider journaling. Before you go to sleep, take a few minutes to write down whatever is on your mind. This is often called a brain dump. Get all the racing thoughts, worries, and anxieties out of your head and onto the paper. This act of externalizing your thoughts can prevent them from swirling in your mind as you're trying to fall asleep. You can also use your journal to write down 3 things you're grateful for, which helps shift your focus from anxiety to positivity before you close your eyes. And sixth, be mindful of your diet, especially in the evening. Avoid caffeine, sugar, and heavy meals close to bedtime, as they can all interfere with your sleep quality. Instead, you might try a cup of chamomile tea or a small protein-rich snack. Nourishing your body properly is a fundamental part of nervous system regulation. When your body has the right fuel, it's better equipped to handle stress and repair itself during sleep. Remember, reclaiming your sleep is a process. Be patient and compassionate with yourself. There will be good nights and bad nights, and that's okay. You are recovering from trauma, and your body and mind need time to learn that they are safe again. These practices aren't just about sleeping better. They are acts of self-love and reclamation. You are taking back control from the person who tried to steal it from you. Thank you so much for watching and for being a part of this healing community. If this video resonated with you, or if you have your own strategies for improving sleep after abuse, please share them in the comments below. Your experience could be incredibly helpful to someone else on this journey. Take good care of yourselves, and I will see you on the healing journey in the next video.